Gamers, Sonic's Biggest Enemy by Zavok, all right? What is Zavok going to tell us today, gamers? I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of curious about this because ever since I played Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I'm kind of interested in Sonic discourse. Ever since I found out that Zaz is like hated and like no one likes him, I'm kind of interested. Gamers, this is my I'm going to become a Sonic Chud, gamers. I'm interested.
A long time ago, the Sonic community lived in peace. Wait, no, that's not right.
That never happened.
The Sonic community was mostly sane.
Nope.
Angry discourse was minimal. Yeah, you know what? This shit isn't gonna work. We all know this fanbase was always like this. But
It's been cooked
my
from day, brother.
beautiful friends and viewers, there is one place, one...
Must be careful. Sonic discourse is worse than Eminem discourse. I can handle it, okay? I'm an awfully hot coffee pot.
very cursed and evil place where you will find the most
Sonic the Hedgehog
people ever.
/lame
People
chumps.
curse you and make you question everything if you dare to have this thing called an opinion.
No way.
This place is none other than
The internet.
Sonic Twitter.
Listen, I love Sonic Twitter, okay?
Okay, so jokes aside, I know not everyone is like that. There are some very cool people that are actually very chill and normal human beings. I'm also
But how is this Ian Flynn's fault, brother? How is it? Tell me. How is it Ian Flynn's fault? It's always fucking fault, isn't it?
not falling for rage bait, okay? I think some of you that do are funny as hell, so keep doing that. But this is a place where it feels like you have to always walk around eggshells. Because if you state an opinion, a perspective about either a game, a character, a writer, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about here. You will most likely be met with aggression from fans that don't agree with you. People.
I mean, for me, it's like, this just begs the question, though. What happened? Like, this just begs the question. Anytime someone says this, I don't know if he's just like commenting about, or if he's like terminally online himself. But I'm just like, whenever people say Musty, you gotta be like, even just now, literally even just now, when fucking, what's it? Who was it? I'm gonna scroll a bit. Who was it? Fuck, I don't remember, but someone said, oh, Musty, you gotta be careful. Sonic discourse is crazy, Musty. I'm just like, I just got a one-word answer for you. So? That's literally the only answer I got is so? Like, yeah, if I do a Sonic take and the Sonic chuds come after me, what are they gonna do? Send a pipe bomb to my house? If they do, then fair. Fair. But like, yeah, I'll get cooked in the quotes. I might get ratioed, but like, I'm moving on, broski. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whenever people discuss this, like, nebulous, you gotta be so careful. I'm always like a bit like, then what? Oh, what happens? Oh, you just get like ratioed and people being like upset. That's it?
People will insult you, say to keep yourself safe,
Just so?
and many
I play
more
Call of Duty,
so
bro.
nice things.
Come on now.
It has reached a point where there will be always a group of people that complain about everything. Like, let's say,
Which is why
a new
you
model is
shouldn't
released.
care about anything.
I really like this model. I think it looks nice. What? No, this model looks terrible. I knew you.
That being said, though, with all that being said, gamers, I will say that from my outside looking in, it does seem like uniquely cooked. Like, obviously, you know the meme, like, oh, Sonic fans are the worst, Sonic fans are the worst. But like, what was it? Hang on. What was that fucking... Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Well, no, like, okay. I saw a tweet. I don't think I liked it. I saw a tweet where like, Nintendo fans be like, Nintendo hire this guy, where Sega fans be like, Sega fire this guy. And I'm just like, if that's true, then I don't know, man. You guys might be uniquely cooked. You know what I mean? That's unbelievable. Honestly, I might have to, guys. I might have to dip my toes. I might have to dip my toes in Sonic discourse. It seems funny as hell, man. I'm gonna be honest.
You were a dumbass. This franchise is so washed, bro. Like, it's okay to criticize. Me personally, I think the mouth looks weird on this model, for example. But insulting someone that disagrees? That's no good. And don't even get me started on game discussions. These are, in my opinion, what brings the absolute worst in people. Because
I remember one time I got called a gooner once for saying I prefer Rouge's design that was in the game I played when I was 12. I don't know, Pyro, looking a bit... I don't know, man. I don't know. See, Rouge is better when she zips up her shirt, okay? No cleavage allowed, okay? We're going back to the Puritan era. Hang on. Hear that again?
These are, in my opinion, what brings the absolute worst.
I would say from the outside looking in, I would say Sonic Discourse when it comes to games seems a bit like Pokemon Discourse when it comes to games, in that it seems like the first one you played is your favorite, and everyone who, and it's kind of like unique in the sense where everyone who has a favorite is insistent that their one is better than everyone else. With Mario games, I've never felt like people want to like try to convince you their Mario game is the best. Like never, like at least more often than not, should I say? More often than not, when people say like your favorite game is this, people are like, oh yeah, I like that one, but I like this one better. That's generally how it tends to go for me. Obviously outliers. With Sonic games though, it feels like when I say like I don't like colors. Like, I feel like I'll get more pushback from saying that than I would say I don't like sunshine. Does that make sense? I feel that's just my feeling anyway.
Of course, the
Brit so much, but
the Puritan side.
Of course, hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah. But yeah, like that's what it feels like, at least from my looking in, you know? And I feel like the same way with Pokemon as well. Like, I'll say that I like Pokemon SV. I'll acknowledge every single fault that SV has, but I'll still say I like it. But there'll be people convinced that I'm wrong, you know? It's very unique in that regard. Like, and Mario and Pokemon are the two, like, communities I've, like, had my tendrils in, like, basically my whole life. So I'm saying that from, like, years of experience. Like, Mario fans will, like, for the most part, will say, oh, like, you hate Sunshine? Oh, come on, Sunshine's good. Oh, come on, you know? But, like, Pokemon fans, I'll literally say, yeah, like, I think SV, like, if SV with a couple of changes would be the best game in the series and it wouldn't be close, everyone's like, no! Ah! You know, I'm much more likely to get that, you know? Either way, it's funny to me, but I'm much more likely to get that, which is quite unique. I find Sonic unique in that regard. For a fan base that's, relatively speaking, smaller than, like, most of Nintendo's big hitters, they seem to be a lot more fervent. You know, it's always quite funny in that regard, honestly. True, Sonic fans say Sonic Adventure 2 is one of the best games in the franchise, but as someone who didn't grow up with it, it gives like a 6 out of 10 at best. Like, don't ask the Sonic Adventure 2 bros what they do whenever they get a fucking mech stage. Mario fans let each other coexist. Sonic fans go to war with I think from my experience most of the time, nearly every Sonic game goes for something different, which makes the series a little disjointed. Not in a bad way, but that's probably where the unique fan base comes from. Yeah, I think it's the same with Pokemon as well. Pokemon will literally invent some cool new features, and immediately in the next game just be like, no, sorry, no more. You know what I mean? Nope. So that's what leads to like everyone being sure that this Pokemon is the best Pokemon, which is fascinating. Hello, Bamberg, how you doing, man? I thought this video is actually going to talk about the series rather than glorified people on the line. You know how it is. You know how it is. It's all just people online at the end of the day. Most of you have to stop covering. I'm doing a people online, but I've had people online tell me most of you have to stop doing people online stuff. And listen, man, it's everywhere. So you see the people online, you have to do the people online.
Because Sonic is a franchise that experimented a lot during its jump to 3D, different people like different playstyles. Some love Unleashed, including the Werehog, others love Secret Rings and the Outer Run. You get what I mean. There's 8 billion people on planet Earth. You will find someone that enjoys things you find stupid or bad. If everyone was the same, it would be boring as fuck. But yeah, this all to say that game discussions get really heated. Yeah. I mentioned in my last video, go check it out by the way, that there was
Sonic fans, we need to talk. That title was already a 10 out of 10. I'll be real with you. So, imagine chat. Imagine. Just imagine it for a second, chat. Just imagine it. Mario fans, we need to talk, okay? I said that I didn't like Sunshine, and I woke up to a bag of shit at my door, okay? We need to have a serious discussion about what's happening here, okay? So what if I don't like your dog shit game? That doesn't mean you send dog shit to my house, okay? We need to do a plan. I'm going to put a performance improvement plan in, a PIP, and we're going to circle back to this and touch base in 3 months, okay? Fascinating.
The big debate on the whole Sonic 06 versus Frontiers, and things got really messy.
Okay, chat, help me. Sonic bros, Sonic chuds, help me. Is this like a proper debate, or is he just like, you know what I mean? Is this like a debate? I need some Sonic chuds to help me. Sonic chuds specifically. The funniest thing is that with actual companies, it's the other way around. If you make an entire Sonic game, Sega will just do nothing. But if you name your child Luigi, they might bloodline real. You never heard of this? Yes, it's real. How real are we talking? I'm curious.
It's not really worth insulting someone for their taste.
No, it is.
Unless
It is.
that thing is Sonic Genesis, then yeah, they absolutely do.
No. If someone thinks that exclusive to it, I think it mostly is. If someone likes Sonic Frontiers and I don't, they're the worst guy ever made. Come on now. Hey, Zavok, come on. Get in on the deal, man.
Recently, there was drama because one person started sharing the latest Sonic Japanese manga, Sonic and the Blade of Courage, and they shared its panels all over Twitter. And in case you don't know, the author of this manga is Yuki Imada, the same person that did the Jet Black Shadow manga. And he stated that they didn't like or want his work to be shared online, and doing so could risk getting it cancelled altogether. And this person on Twitter was having a breakdown and decided to leak everything because, in his words, Sonic fans don't deserve anything.
Fucking. Sonic fans don't. I don't think I've ever had it. Has there been a Pokemon dev that's ever said that? God, that kind of base. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Is that kind of base? You guys don't deserve shit, boy. You guys don't deserve anything, boy. I love it. I fucking love it. I'll be real.
Yeah, nice one, buddy. Another thing that gets people all riled up is talking about a certain man who recently came to the scene to work on the
Ian Flynn.
official Sonic.
We know this, chat. We've seen this. We have seen this. We have seen, even as someone who has no idea about Sonic discourse at the moment, I have seen this, chat. I have seen the weird Sonic, was it Sonic Flynn? Ian Flynn.
As one of the main writers, this man started so much discourse, so much drama, so much blood and tears were shed with him not even being there to do so.
Sega, fire this man.
About Ian Flynn. People either love him, say that he saved the franchise, or they absolutely despise him, saying that he is stripping away what these characters are. I'm not gonna dwell too much on this, that will be a topic for another video. But please, even if you don't agree with his writing, which is totally valid, remember that this is a human being. So
Yeah, but what if he's not, though? That's the thing, he's not. He's a punching bag for me to hit. Curse you, Ian Flynn. Honestly, do you know what happened today, chat? I missed the bus when I was going to like get some shopping. I was going to the butcher's to get some meat. I blamed Ian Flynn. Literally instantly, I just went up at the sky and shouted Ian Flynn's name. And everyone was just like, yeah, true, Musty, I get you.
someone like you and me, don't waste your energy ranting online. Waste your energy hitting that subscribe. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of this video, not everyone on this godforsaken app is bad. There's a lot of good.
No, all of them are bad.
Well.
No, none of them are good. All of them are bad. All of them are bad, brother. All of them. Every single one of them. Every single one of them are the worst people ever made. Okay.
Amazing art. It really is a double-edged sword.
No, it's horrible. Except the guy who made that Sonic Triple Trouble phone game. That guy is amazing.
So yeah,
everyone else sucks.
What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me down below. And
I think that, in all fairness, I think making a Sonic discourse video in the large 25 was a bit of a misnomer. But hey, you got like 10k views off of it, so the egg's on my face, really. I can't get 10k views anymore. I'm fucking cooked. My channel sucks now. Everything is over, party. But yeah, it's kind of like uniquely cooked. So I'm just like, I don't know what you expected, if I'm being honest. The best you could do is take the Sir Musty approach and fuck them. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, I've got opinions and I don't care. Or what you can do is you can let me show you. Let me show you what you can do. Okay, I'll give you a live example. I'll give you a live example of what you can do. So what's it? So my guy Battenberg was so what's it? Where is it? Battenberg. He was like, not my go OOT, but in all fairness, the OOT stands a pretty nostalgia blind. The game aged poorly and relies on context of when it was released. And some guy decided to crash out. He crashed out, gamers. He had a massive crash out. All you do whenever someone gives you a level of detail, all you do is write L skibbity. That's what you do, and you call it a day, okay? You do that and you call it a day, brother, okay? That's how you deal with Sonic discourse, okay? Say L skibbity and call it a day, all right? That's how you win. That's how you win, brother. That's how you win. That's how you win the game of life. But let's have a look at the comments and see what the comments had to say. So wait, is it how many Ian Flynns? How many Ian Flynns? How many Ian Flynns are we gonna get, gamers? I hate Twitter, but the one thing I always appreciate is that keeps most of the toxic people away from other platforms. You're gonna find toxic. Like, even this mindset is a bit cooked. You're gonna find toxic people anyway. So, I don't know, Mr. Elski, but see, I got cooked. You see that? That's how it works. I got cooked now. Oh shit, I got to sign back in. I can't pin the comment because I'm signed into more state. Hang on. Guys, it's over. It's never been more over for me. Whatever. Twitter bad, guys. Bro uses Blue Sky. Yeah, Blue Sky's even worse, bro. It's gonna be real there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just a Sonic fan who's glad we just got anything. We got anything that has Sonic in it. True. Super Sonic Boy, you are the happy guy, and we like you. Okay. I'm glad I left Twitter. Yeah. About Ian Flynn, I still respect what he did. He saved the franchise in the sense that he treated the characters seriously and with respect, which didn't happen for a while. However, he writes seriously doesn't mean he writes the characters right. Now that we're past saying he's the saving part, people are free to criticize on his questionable writing. Sonic, Amy, and Silver to a lesser extent, Shadow are many examples off the top of my head. We still appreciate what he did for improving things, and that doesn't mean we have to stay satisfied when canon is changed to fit his headcanons or misunderstandings of the characters, and I don't think Ian should be above them. Take this metaphor. We had gold before, the gold was turned to mud, then Ian came by and gave us bronze. It's still better than mud. You're thankful, but you still want your gold back at some point. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. Listen, I don't know if Ian Flynn is good or bad for the franchise. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. What I do know is that seeing the hate for him when I've played Sonic Generations, most of the rewrites were good. Some of them were a bit, but I was okay with his rewrites. You know what I mean? No Sonic fan should be on Twitter. It's guaranteed to make the franchise less, make the franchise less due to the 24/7 negative. True, honestly. Sonic Fang is casually being the nitpickiest guys ever. True, guys, true. What's crazy is that people wanted Ian Flynn to write for Sonic for the longest time and replace the previous writers, and the second they started hating on him instead. Goomba fallacy, guys. Goomba fallacy. I love Goombas. I love Goombas, guys. I love Goombas. Opinion on the Sonic. Opinion is the Sonic community's job application. Honestly, it's just. Listen, all I'm saying, Mr. Zilvius, is that how you say your name? I don't want to get it wrong. All I'm saying, Mr. Zilvius, is congratulations on the views. What I will say is, if you're genuinely, what I would say is that if you were just doing this to make a quick algorithmic banger, you did a bit of a job. If you're doing this to genuinely like change and like alter Sonic discourse, it's never going to work. The internet is a wash, and that includes Sonic discourse as well. It's basically going to always be cooked. The best you can do is carve out your own niche little communities where you can talk about the things you love in a more measured and community-based manner. That's the best you can do. That's what I got here. And I think if you haven't found that already, maybe you should find that. And instead of trying to appease this nebulous Twitter bubble that's never going to burst. It's always going to be bad. The best you can do is have a bit of fun with it. And that's my advice to you, Mr. Zavok, and I'll leave you there.